Hey guys, my name is Yana and welcome to The Waste Not Way. Hi you guys, welcome to The Waste Not Way. Thank you for tuning in into this video. The Waste Not Way channel, it's a channel that I had begun to help promote kind of the visibility onto the zero waste lifestyle, and also to show that you can do it not just if you are prepared for it. So you don't have to, you kind of can just start any day, anytime. It's something that can be done while traveling, which is what I'll be doing with it. And while I'm still here back home, I have started interviewing people already that I think are such key contributors to the zero waste lifestyle, at least in my life. The last video that I put out was with Phil and Stacy. They own Oneka. It's a wonderful body care products company, and they do bulk, and they also have initiatives to help reduce their output, even though they do produce things that are bottled. They have many different creative ideas how to kind of help equalize that, balance that out. And this week I have a video for you with an amazing female entrepreneur. Her name is Sarah. She owns a store in Lennoxville, Quebec, and it's just your, kind of local grocery store. It's not a zero waste store. And I'll let the interview speak for itself because Sarah did an amazing job explaining the importance of what she's doing and what I think she's doing. But in brief, so there are packaged things there, but Sarah is an innovator, Sarah is gutsy, and Sarah is just such a wonderful woman. And I'll let the interview speak for itself. There you go. Here in Lennoxville, Quebec, we have a very special store. It is called Saison. It is owned by a young female entrepreneur who has agreed today to give me an interview and tell me a little bit more about how she has decided to bring her community into a more sustainable future. Let's see what she has in store for us. At first glance, it might seem like your regular grocery store, but they've actually put in their very own bulk section. It includes body care products, they have spices, they have some flour, and they actually have some local kombucha from a company called Chaga. As well as having bulk, they have boxes that the clients can take instead of bags. Hey, so today we have Sarah here from Saison in Lennoxville. So Sarah, could you please tell us a little bit why you decided to begin a whole wonderful, amazing bulk section?
Well, it really started with customers actually asking for more product without plastic, and I just decided, okay, let's go, let's do it. And also it came with the how can I say that? You know how often bulk stores feel like it's reserved for people who have actually the means to buy bulk product. And because I've worked in a store before for people with low income, I thought, well, why not make it available for everyone? And because this store is, well, we have a lot of people from different background coming in, and I thought, okay, well, let's make it available for everyone, and they're not intimidated to come in here because we don't have that image of the bulk store. So I thought, let's start there.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point. That's amazing. And how have the clients responded? What have they said?
Most of them have been really, I'd say, impressed and thought that it was cool that we had this. And I think the response is going to be positive. Yeah.
And how did you go about choosing what products to start with?
It really was what is the easiest, the fastest to put in place. So I thought, okay, cosmetics, because we already have a little section of cosmetic products in the store. And also I was thinking, something that you cannot find in nearby store, that is not easily available in nearby store in Lennoxville. And I met you at the fair, and I thought, oh well, that would be a good starting point, because it's super easy to put. The process was very easy and quick, and you know, it's a quick win. And when you start something, it's good to have a quick win.
And what is the message that you want to spread and that you want to send by starting a section like this in your store?
Well, first would be to encourage people to start different things, because it's often packages are often big packages, and when you don't know how to cook something or how to use something, buying a large package can be intimidating, because what if you don't like it and then you have to throw it away? And so there's really like two sides of it. Of course, the side of trying to eliminate as much plastic as we can and encouraging this kind of companies, and encouraging customers to think more about it also. And the second is trying to encourage customers to try different things, because you can take a little bit, you can try, see if you like it, and then next time you can buy a little bit more.
Yeah, so that's actually a really good point. It seems like that you're saying convenience as well as sustainability. It's something that you're adding. And what would you advise, for example, other entrepreneurs that would like to follow in your footsteps? How can they get involved? What can they do? What's something that you think that people should know that they might not know right now?
Well, just start little by little. It can be a little bit intimidating in the beginning, because whenever I go to a specialized bulk store, it's always super neat and in those amazingly beautiful and organized containers in plexiglass. And as an entrepreneur who is starting, and I started to look for these options, I was very intimidated by not only the price, but the type of company that are selling these are so big sometimes. And so I decided, okay, let's try little by little with my own means, and from then we can continue.
That's amazing. So the true word of an entrepreneur, you're basically putting it into action and effect, it seems like. That's very cool. Is there anything that, so this is something that I like to ask in general, what's a message, and it doesn't have to be in bulk, but in terms of something that you think people should know on how to go about changing the world from your experience, like from your domain, you know? What is just a little nugget of wisdom that would be super useful for others?
Let me think. I guess it would be, from my experience, it would be try things little by little, because seeing something as big as changing the world is very, we often feel powerless, you know, when you read the news or all the problems we have regarding whether it's climate change or social injustice and inequalities. But on your day-to-day lives, you can do so much by little small act of, whether it be kindness or just being conscious of what you're saying or what you're buying, because really your dollar is kind of voting when you choose a company instead of another. We have a lot of power as consumers with our dollars, and yeah, so there's actually a lot you can do. You just have to do small things.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for your time, and I can't wait to see where you go with your future. And thank you. Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really hope you enjoyed the interview as much as I loved interviewing Sarah. Just maybe like a little kind of afterthought. Sarah, as she mentioned, had begun to sell bulk because of clients. So you have the power to ask your local store to carry bulk products. Bulk products are in existence. They can be ordered by stores, and all we have to do is try to make our part, and we have to just get involved. Ask. If you don't feel like you want to approach someone, you feel shy, that's okay. What I would recommend is actually maybe just writing an email. You can even do it anonymously. Sometimes they have, like, you know, a website, or you can even write a letter and send it to the store. That'll be completely anonymous. And what you can do is just, hey, I really want to have, for example, I keep on bringing this up, but it's a very kind of commonly used product, flour. I would love to have flour in bulk, or I would love to have trail mix in bulk. Do you mind looking into possibilities to offering that for the clientele? I shop here every day, da-da-da-da-da. Things like that. And it's such a big difference. And the store owners are also going to feel inspired to do their part. For example, like order biodegradable bags and also offer boxes like Sarah does, and just have more and more options, because the more we reach out, the stronger the community is, and the more that we speak up kindly about things that we would love to see in the community, that's when things actually start to change, start to improve. So 50 years down the road, you know, the next generation has an amazing lifestyle. So that's really what I think what all of this is about, is to kind of be kind to ourselves and the future generations and the planet. So with that afterthought, stay tuned for the next interview. It might already be on the road the next time that I do something, and or maybe another store here in my community. We'll see. But I hope you enjoyed today, and have a great day, night, evening. Just have a good one. Bye. Thanks.